It is a
needs good news.
It does. With all the news going on and all the shenanigans happening throughout the world, this is our little corner of the world where we put out a good news 30-minute live segment of people helping people. And as we progress, more and more stories will be built by our students, our interns, and our vocational training media production students, as well as pre-produced and post-produced. And it is part of our Journey to Mastery program, where it culminates in learning how to do photo, video, and live broadcasting as a career.
So are you saying that by the end of this, when I'm like a senior, whenever I finish the program, that I'm going to be like a Kung Fu master? That I'm going to be like Kung Fu Panda type?
Except for without the Kung Fu part, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but in
I live for it.
in like camera operations or anchoring, like today, totally.
What's like a good anchor thing? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll think about it while we play the little highlight from last month, which was April, if you can believe that. Check out this highlight from our... Yeah, I forgot to do that in the wrong order. Anyway, check out the highlight from the SunnySide update in April.
I love live.
Designed to inspire student presents SunnySide updates. Sunny.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Desire to Inspire Studios Foundation SunnySide update program, where we uplift, educate, and
inspire.
I'm very excited to share with you Emma. Emma is our latest intern, and she has joined our team.
This journey is going to be about what teens do when they're bored, when they're sad, when they're lonely, when they just need to get away for a minute. The nature is beautiful, especially during the spring and all the flowers of spring.
They can listen to me if I have some issues, because so many people, they're going to come here because they need it. They need support, because remember, you help today, somebody's going to help you later.
I was excited to get into therapy. I was excited to start some medication.
You gotta go back on air there. Okay, now mic 1 is super hot. So you gotta reset your mics down.
Oh, that's so silly they do that.
We're trying real hard.
Alright, am I still unmuted then?
Yeah, Zinni.
Should we restart the whole thing or just go for it?
Yeah, you are.
Whatever
For
works.
the
let's pick it up.
Marin Youth Commission.
Why don't we
that you were talking about, yeah.
I don't have a feed on this.
Yeah.
It's a good story, or whether it's a struggle, you'll find that you connect with people that know you, that like you, that love you. Seriously? I thought I unplugged everything. I returned calls. Okay. Well, the good news is we know this isn't going to work.
Test your mic.
Emma, test your mic.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. Is
that better? All right.
Sunny.
Testing 1, 2. Are you muted?
SunnySide.
Yeah, your lines are muted.
No, those can be muted. This is muted. That's why I couldn't hear it.
Oh.
Go ahead.
That's super loud. You gotta turn those all the way down again.
They won't?
No.
I can get it away from my face too.
That sounds good.
How about now?
Hello?
Yeah, you can bring my gain all the way down. One mic is set differently. All right, so we'll just restart this bad boy. And I think our mics are live right now. Just let me know when to go, and we'll pretend we did this right.
Should we restart?
Yeah, we're going to just restart this whole thing again.
I love
All right, John, we're going to introduce you in the beginning this time.
Okay.
So what happened? Technology. I'll explain it as we get started here again. All right.
Oh!
Oh, there we are.
Yay!
We're live.
We're
Hey!
locked.
I guess we're live again. Welcome back to attempt number 2. We have a series of attempt number 2s on the SunnySide updates.
Well, second time's a charm.
You know, right? And do you
First
know
is the worst,
why?
second is the best, yeah?
Yeah, right. And then we also we do this because we like to fail here in a safe environment where if we restart a few minutes later, 12 minutes later, it's okay. So what happened was we set up a redundant battery backup system to see if it would work today, and the battery backup went too much and shut us down. So lesson learned. Welcome back to the SunnySide update, May 29th, brought to us by Desire to Inspire Studios Foundation. We are a vocational training media production company focused on uplifting our youth through photo, video, and live broadcasting by telling stories of people helping people. And what is the whole point of the SunnySide update?
Is it the motto? Yeah. Okay. To uplift, educate, and inspire.
Ooh, what do you guys think?
Inspire.
Audience? Educate?
What was the old one? We had a different one.
Inform, maybe?
Inform.
Yeah,
That one,
yeah.
That's what it was.
Woo! All right, so we can't do this program without wonderful technology, but more importantly is our amazing sponsors and our collaborators and our live audience. Live audience, make some noise. Nice, that was pretty good. All right, we have a couple of sponsors in the house. One, we got John Tachi back there giving massages, Bodyworks by John. Well, we got focused on that. Well, anyway, you know, we run a tight ship here sometimes.
That's good enough, I feel like.
It's right. We all know John. He's fuzzy anyway when you look at him when you come out of the massage chair, so the fuzzy out of focus thing is a good thing for him. Thank you so much, John, for being here. And if you ever need some muscle relaxation, talk to John. Go get a session with him. We also have the amazing Jean-Pierre, Chef Jean-Pierre. You want to say something? Where?
Jean-Pierre. Can we do like a little Mickey Mouse?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have him come on up. Come on up, Jean-Pierre.
Get over here.
Come on up.
Slaving in the kitchen.
Yeah. All right. So, Chef. What do we got on the menu today?
Well, you gave me full control of the menu, including the meat item, and so I decided to do a tri-tip, which I grilled and then finished in the oven, and it has a carne asada spice rub on there. So that's accompanying that is the I have some Yukon Gold potatoes. They're called C in the restaurant industry. That's just the size. So there's A, B, and C. A is the largest, C is the smallest. Little trivia. It's
you have to carry in your Red Ryder wagon.
ginormous. And so those are roasted with just a little bit of salt and pepper and some olive oil. And then the vegetables, So grilled asparagus, multicolored bell peppers, squashes, and then I finish it off with what's called it's a pistachio ayad. And ayad, it just means that it's a kind of a garlic sauce. So it's ground up pistachios, a little bit of orange zest, salt, olive oil, and of course garlic. And so that's just lovingly mixed into the grilled vegetable. So it adds a little je ne sais quoi.
Well, that's awesome. That sounds amazing. Is anyone ready for this to end the show now so we can go eat?
And I forgot the salad. The salad's mixed mesclun greens, some cherry red tomatoes, English cucumbers, and some nice aged cheddar chunks in there with a basil mustard shallot vinaigrette.
Man. Let's just take a moment and enjoy that. If you got any smells or tastes that went along with that, or later when you get to try it in real person time thing, it's going to be amazing.
So all of you out there, you're missing out. Sorry. Better come here next month.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Jean-Pierre, for stepping up, because as I reach out to you, I part of what we talk about is building our community, and why we host this event is to build our community, to find like-minded people. And I reached out to Jean-Pierre, who normally takes care of the non-meatitarian stuff, and I just said, hey, I am overwhelmed. I am behind on so many things. Would you mind helping me out? Because trying to figure out how to smoke some meat today was just not going to fit into my life and figure it out. So I really appreciate you taking care of me and taking care of all of us.
Yeah,
Thank
my
you,
pleasure,
sir.
and thank you for asking for what you want.
Yeah, well,
'Cause that's what life's about, asking for what you want.
sharing your story, right?
Sharing your story.
Yeah. All right, so without further ado, let's hear Chef Jean-Pierre's sponsor video, and let's take it away. Thank you, Jean-Pierre. It's like 50-50. There we go.
Hi, I'm Chef Jean-Pierre of Alchemy Cuisine, and I'm a proud sponsor and partner for the SunnySide Update program, in which we are going to come together as a community to break bread and have fellowship. And my contribution will be a couple of dishes, some salads and some roasted vegetables for those non-meatitarians, so that we can come together and share stories of people helping people. I'm partnering and sponsoring the SunnySide Update because I get to show the community who I am and how, in my vulnerability and my genius, my skills, my talents, and just really be myself in a way that is real and coming from my heart.
Thank you again, Jean-Pierre. Thank you so much for helping us out, and I can't wait to try all of those amazing foods. And I'm really excited about the potatoes.
Yeah.
My favorite potatoes of all time. All right, so we're going to do a little recap for last month. We're going to play the highlight from last month because we started to last time, and then we crashed our system. So let's check out the highlight from the SunnySide update in May. You ready for this?
No, I am. I'm ready for the update.
All right, let's
see
go.
myself on camera, maybe not, but like.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
All right, check it out.
Designed to inspire student defense. SunnySide updates.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Desire to Inspire Studios Foundation SunnySide Update program, where we uplift, educate, and
inspire.
I'm very excited to share with you Emma. Emma is our latest intern, and she has joined our team.
This journey is going to be about what teens do when they're bored, when they're sad, when they're lonely, when they just need to get away for a minute. The nature is beautiful, especially during the spring and all the flowers are sprung.
They can listen to me if I have some issues, because so many people, they're going to come here because they need it. They need support. Because remember, you help today, somebody's going to help you later.
I was excited to get into therapy. I was excited to start some medication. It's a very powerful experience, and it's something that I won't ever forget, obviously, and it's something I use to this day to help me and hopefully anyone willing to listen.
We are nothing without our community. So please go out there, share your stories of what's going on in your life, whether it's a good story or whether it's a struggle. You'll find that you connect with people that know you, that like you, that love you, and want to uplift you as well. So thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful evening.
That's my B-roll. I think better than me being actually there and like doing my thing. I think it's better that my B-roll's there.
And what
I
B-roll
really
are you
enjoyed
talking about?
The postpartum support center.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a fun shoot.
So you still recognize your own work?
Yeah, always.
Awesome.
Always.
That's amazing. Well, that's a nice segue into one of the events that we did last month this month, was the Postpartum Support Center Walk for Moms, which was promoted in that highlight video. And it was such a great event. They had a great turnout. It was at the Lagoon Park on May 18th. And they exceeded their expectations for people in attendance, and they set a lofty goal of $65,000 for raising at the SunnySide Update. Wrong program. But with the SunnySide Update, we can help them get to their big goal, which was $65,000. They came all the way up to $63,000, and during the event, we learned that also if they hit that $65,000, all of that will be matched. So it'll turn into $130,000 if I did the math right.
I'm not good at math.
Not good at math?
I'm
All right.
terrible at math.
So if you're so compelled to give back to our moms, which I think everybody should be, check out Postpartum Support Center and make a donation of $1, $2, $100, $1,000. Let's help them get to their goal so they can raise $130,000 to help our moms and our families in our community.
That was such a fun. Like it was so cool.
So
all
amazing,
that. So
right?
amazing.
All right, so in May, we also have had a very interesting month. We had a first ever in Marin County.
I can't do a drum roll.
First ever.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not sure what that is. Oh, here we go. Check this out.
Yeah, that's
We had a professional wrestling event fundraiser for our foundation in our back studio, and it was freaking awesome.
I'm so bummed I couldn't be there.
Well, you know, it wasn't the same without you, but...
Thank you.
Craig, was it awesome? It was amazing.
It looks amazing.
First ever Marin County professional wrestling fundraiser. I don't know how to say ever another way. Ever.
Ever. You gotta
Right?
look, like, directly in the camera.
It is.
Ever.
Oh yeah. Ever. What? We have set the standard. And the best part is we all enjoyed it, and no one got hurt, and we had a lot of fun, and we even raised some money. And we're going to be doing it again. So be on the lookout for at least one, if not two, if we're overly ambitious, to host another professional fundraising event where we put the rink in the back room and then we have everyone hanging out ringside. And it is an awesome, fun event. So stay on the lookout for that. What do you think of professional wrestling?
I've been to one professional wrestling thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And?
I don't know. It was very, like, I was, like, probably, like, 13, and my cousin took me to this, and he's, like, a huge wrestling fan, so we got, like, pit tickets, and we were, like, right in front, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so
So you're going to make the next one?
yeah, I'll definitely be here, but, like,
All right.
I don't know if I would personally go to, like, a real one, but, like, here, of course.
So are we not real?
No.
Yeah, I see how it is. I see how it is, Emma. So stay on the lookout. Stay on the lookout for that highlight video as we complete that, and be in tune for the next one. It's going to be fun.
I will be.
Yeah, probably not.
The camera
I
will be
did go in and out of the ring several times, bringing 70 pounds of tri-tip across the room, but no.
You're fighting with the cameras. It's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fighting with the
Fighting
equipment.
with the code. Yeah,
that's
very
the
much
real
so.
fight here.
Thank you, Emma. All right. So I'm really excited about that. And thank you very much, Craig and Russell Jackman, who brought that to us, that opportunity to us. And a big shout out to Robert, who produced the event. It was so much fun. And Justin got to live cut his very first professional wrestling event. And Justin, I know you had some fun doing it. Do you want to throw the mic your way and say anything, or you want me just to go on? It's all good. It was a blast. Right on. So another great event, and if you're part of any chamber in Marin County, then you are aware of some business owners being awarded the Businesses of the Year, the citizens being awarded the Citizen of the Year. And we were fortunate to be at the Santa Fe Chamber State of the City dinner, where many people were honored. And check out this little SunnySide update from the Santa Fe Chamber State of the City dinner.
Design to inspire. Studio presents SunnySide of Things. Sunny.
Serving this business community continues to be a true honor for my team and I. Our culture is grounded in service, through and through, with a fierce commitment to making sure you have what you need, encouraging you to care for yourselves and for each other, and yes, continuing to bring you networking opportunities that knock your socks off.
The State of the City Business Awards and the Marin Economic Forecast are truly wonderful events, bringing educators, business leaders, organizations, elected officials, and administrators together. So please put your hands together for the San Rafael Chamber for hosting this event.
It's with immense pride and affection that we present the Lifetime Achievement Award in memory of Joe Garbarino Jr. to Marin Sanitary Service.
So once again, I thank you so much for remembering him, and this will be treasured. Have a good night.
This evening is not only about an update on the state of the city, it's also about showing up. In a time when it's easier to scroll than to participate, easier to click than to truly engage, you being here tonight, all of you, says something.
I really appreciate you all being here and being a part of this special evening at a very, very hope-filled location.
Next recipient of the award is Dave Patterson, Dr. Denise Lucy, Deirdre Wilson, Laura Franklin, Maria Beltran, Pepe Gonzalez, Sarah Fry.
Okay, did anyone in the audience or like anything hear any names they knew? Oh, yes?
Couple head nods. You guys hear some names that people you knew that you know? How awesome is that, right? So next time, yeah, Pepe Gonzalez. See, there we go. Denise Lucy, nice. It's awesome hearing our friends in our community win well-deserved awards. And the San Rafael Chamber, we've been part of the San Rafael Chamber since 2007. And they are an amazing community. And the San Rafael Chamber themselves advocates for our local businesses, our local nonprofits. And I have been fortunate to be part of the San Rafael Chamber community since, like I said, 2007. Some of our biggest clients and most favorite clients have come out of the chamber. And it is a great opportunity to meet new people, meet new businesses, meet new nonprofit organizations, and continue growing your community and connect. So big shout out to the San Rafael Chamber City, or San Rafael Chamber, and the State of the City dinner, and be on the lookout for Spirit of Marin Awards coming up soon. We also had a very fortunate opportunity to be filming the Marin Sonoma Impact Ventures North Bay Next event at Dominican. And it is MSIV is a startup, helping startups in the North Bay get funded and launched. And one of the startups that they had hit home in a major way. I don't know about you, but I've been affected multiple times by fires. Have you ever been affected by fires or scared by fires? Anyone in the audience have any fun with fire? No, not fun. Not fun with fires. One of the founders was the founder of the Watch Duty app. And he shared his story about why he created it and how the lack of communication about fires in real time was happening. And he, as one person, went out and made a difference, started making calls, found the radio operators operating all over the world that were monitoring fire radio stations and then redistributing the contact so people could be aware. And he got all of them together and created this #1 app to provide instant information for fires in your area or anywhere in the world. I'm not sure anywhere in the world yet. That might be a bit ambitious, but I'm pretty sure it is. I know it's nationwide. I'm almost positive it's worldwide. But in 2013, I don't remember the year, but we were affected by the Sobranes fire, and we had to let the fire department know that the fire was at our back hill. And they were like, no, it can't be. And we were like, well, it is. We're looking at it. And then they came up and they were like, you need to go. And we're like, we gathered. We're working on that. But then they were able to let everybody else know that they needed to evacuate as well. And then fast forward a couple of years later, the Watch Duty app was out. We had it on our phones, and there was a fire on the other side of the hill where we lived. And we were able to pull up the app and be like, oh, well, the winds are going away for us. The information was all there, and our worry and our fear and our franticness was gone because we knew where the fire was. We knew how big it was. We knew how many crews were on it, and it made a huge difference for us. And I now can monitor my parents. I can monitor a few different areas. So if anytime there's a fire, we get instantly notified. And now all of the government agencies are using this app.
What was the app name again?
Watch Duty.
Watch
Duty. So check out this little highlight from the MSIV. Big shout out to MSIV for bringing that awesome community together, and take it away.
We set out to not just build the disaster platform for wildfire, but to build it for all natural disasters, starting with wildfires. The Tubbs fire in 2017, it was a huge amount of structural loss and loss of life. Second most deadly fire, 29 people killed. I'm not going to read all this, but the government was unable to keep up with the amount of traffic that was coming at them. So their systems started to crash. Emergency alerts were sent erroneously, and then I got a senator sent me this photograph, and he says, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then you win. But this doesn't feel like winning to me. This feels like abject failure of the infrastructure of our government, the software companies who were trying to help, and the whole system. This is a $99 piece of software. We have an upgraded version you can buy that is now running the second largest emergency operations center in America during the worst fires they've ever seen. And what we've really narrowed in on is shared situational awareness. We all have the same idea of the same event as it happens. So we liken what we do to sports reporting, where whether it's ABC, NBC, or CBS on the radio, they all say the same thing. What is Watch Duty? For those who don't know, we are the definitive platform for all this intelligence, all collapsed into one place. It is free to use. In May of 2021, 4 years and 2 days ago, I found those radio operators and I convinced them to join me, and I was going to build this application that was going to change the world and the emergency management system as we know it. 80 days later, with very little sleep, I wrote most of the code myself with the help of a lot of my friends through Silicon Valley days, and we launched Watch Duty, and the rest was history, and it blew up very quickly after that. We're the app that you want in your pocket, but you'd never want to use, and that is very much core to our ethos and how we build our application itself.
You have a murmured?
No,
thought?
I was
just saying that was crazy.
Yeah.
It's just another example of how one person can make a difference. If you have an idea, if you have an issue, you have a success, if you share that story with people and you gather your tribe, you gather your people, you find your like minds, and then you move forward, and sometimes you build the #1 app in the world that is literally saving lives and changing the game for everybody, for the better. So thank you very much again, MSIV, for bringing that community together, and to the founder of the Watch Duty app, thank you for being you. Thank you for jumping on that mission and going.
I feel like I'm constantly like surfing the web trying to find like if I like smell smoke or if I get anxious, I'm just like constantly scrolling and I can never find like a reliable source to find fires and stuff like that.
Yeah. So check it out. It's the Watch Duty. It's free. That's the other craziest part. It's free. So check it out. Anyway, we're going to transition to something a little lighter. And it is all about why. Do you know why you're not quite yet a member of Rotary?
Why?
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Oh. Okay. I get it.
am where I am today because people poured into my life. Strangers, I can't even tell you their name, has helped me to go from living in poverty to thriving as a systems engineer. And I wouldn't have gotten here without the help. And I realized that being part of Rotary, when we are together, we make a tremendous difference in the world.
Why am I not a part of Rotary? My grandma is and I'm not.
Your grandma is?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Did you know that there's high school Rotary clubs called Interact?
No.
Did you know that there's college Rotary clubs called Rotaract?
Okay, well now I feel uneducated, so it's
Well,
good to know.
that's why we're doing this, sharing stories, you know. And then there's Rotary clubs, which is for all ages, but mainly geared for 18 and over. Rotary is Rotary is a local and global organization for doing good in the world. And then if you have a passion and you connect with a Rotary club and a Rotarian, that passion can become a world project. And it is amazing. And we do local projects locally where it's everything from taking high school students on mission trips to fundraising to international water missions. I mean, you name it, you can find it within a Rotary club. You ready to go find one?
Yeah. Let me go right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I can't go yet. We got Emma's Corner still coming up. All right. So, are you guys excited about Emma's Corner? Does anyone want a sneak preview of what Emma's Corner is?
Whoa, what? No spoilers.
No spoilers? All right, we'll keep going. So one of the other great organizations is the Marin Builders Award, Marin Builders Association. Man, it's like a Monday. All right, Marin Builders Association. And they have an upcoming Marin Builders Association Scholarship Award Night. They have awarded over $1 million in scholarships to students to go to college in the trades. And we have been photographing and working with them over the last several years, probably 2008, 2009. And I got involved because of the scholarships. And their event is coming up on June. I should have the date in front of me, but I don't. But one of our crazy success stories of one of our internships came out of this. So I was photographing the ROP program through the Marin Builders Scholarship Program, and one of the students kind of just kept looking at me, kind of funny, and I was like, hey, what's up? And he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, taking photos. He's like, whoa, you do that for a living? And I was like, yeah, isn't that crazy? He's like, I didn't know that was a thing. And I asked him if he wanted to intern with us. His name is Alex. And he's like, yeah, I'd love to. And he was moving through his internship, and then he disappeared. And we were like, it happens. 5 years later, he calls me, and he goes, hey, I just want to let you know, you changed my life forever.
After you ghosted?
Yeah, right?
Whoa. I mean, good for you. That's really great.
And I was like, you got to tell me how.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't know that you can make a living doing photography or video. And I was all set to go to Seattle and go into construction management. And instead, I moved down to L.A., right after your internship and started doing videography. And he just got done working on his third major network film.
Oh my gosh.
And it was like, I've been meaning to call you. And I was like, oh my gosh, right? So I want to give that away because that was a big part of, again, community in the Marin Builders. So check out their scholarship coming up. And then we're going to have Alex back, I believe, over the summer, either virtually
Taking my job?
and or no.
I'm
That's going to be another spoiler alert. Either in person or virtually. So he's going to jump on one of our SunnySide update programs.
Oh, that's
Isn't that cool?
I'm excited to see it.
Right? And did you know you can move down to LA and just start doing video?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So another one, do we want to play that little video or do we want to skip over it? Let's skip over it. It's an old video. We've already aired it. It was actually created by one of our interns last year.
My name is Rick Wells, and
Oh, he's playing it. No, he's not. Sorry. This is why you stick to the script. Now I feel like we should play it. Should we watch it?
Why not?
All right. So that's all right. I apologize, man. Do you want to play that? This was created by Sarah, who was a past intern and then interned with us again and then worked for us last year, and she'll be back. But she created this, so take it away, Cesar.
Welcome. My name is Rick Wells, and I serve as the CEO of the Marin Builders Association.
In addition to our scholarship winners and their families, I'd like to welcome our Marin Builders Association past presidents and honorary members in attendance. We have a rich history of supporting education from the very beginning. In fact, since 1978, we have awarded nearly 700 scholarships, totaling close to $1 million. These scholarships have been made possible through the leadership of the men and women we would like to honor and recognize tonight. Tonight we're here to celebrate our industry and our community truly coming together to support education, our youth, and our future.
Isn't that pretty awesome? With a cell phone and a gimbal and an on-camera mic, you can do a lot. Tell some stories, right? The dream. All right, have you gone out and shot anything like that before? And
I do think I saw one of my friend's brothers in there.
oh, really?
No, I could be wrong.
Oh, that's
That
crazy.
would be embarrassing if I was wrong, but oh well.
All right, so I want to skip over our next one and just go to the program, but I noticed it says take to the script. Man, I have no words today. All right, so RYLA, do you know what RYLA stands for?
I know this. It's the camp, and it's Rotary Youth Leadership at the
Awards.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's really good. So we've been speaking at the Rotary RYLA camp for the last 3 years up in 5130, and we're really excited to be doing that on June 12th as well. So are you out of school by June 12th?
No, June 13th.
Oh, you want to skip the last day of school and come with us?
I would, but I do have my math final that day.
Dang it.
I know.
All right, fine. Not that I'm promoting skipping school. Don't do that.
Don't
All right.
do that.
So we're really excited about that. And then I think we have a little highlight of that as well from our last year's RYLA speaking engagement and working with our youth, where we teach them how to create social media content. And it's amazing working with those students. Check this out.
Who here likes to record and take pictures? I saw a lot of you guys with your cameras. So this foundation also offers a 100-hour internship. So if you have any questions and are interested, make sure to ask this wonderful group.
All right, everyone. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for the introduction. My name is Trevor Henley, and I am the inspirational activist and founder of Desire to Inspire Studios Foundation. Our mission of our organization is to inspire our youth to pursue their passion of photography, videography, and live broadcasting as a career by giving back to their community and telling stories of people helping people.
We love watching young people become more of themselves, to learn that their story is just as important as the story that they're capturing. And one of the things that we love to do is really get to know the young people that we're working with. Through the years, I have learned that young people are some of the wisest, some of the most open-minded, independent thinking people in the world. And all we aim to do is give you the tools to continue to be that and more.
Hi, I'm Ava.
My name is Jack.
Hello, my name is Katie Jewell, and I create hope in my community by being a positive and understanding role model for my younger cousins.
I create hope in my community by breaking barriers and fostering a sense of unity.
By trying to reform my student leadership at my school.
By being a lifeguard and teaching kids to have a positive relationship with the pool.
By volunteering for Black youth organizations.
By being a counselor at my local theater.
Magical.
so much fun working with our youth. You never know what you're actually going to get, like learning that graduation and then you have one more day of school after graduation. That's Emma's story.
Well, I'm not a senior though, so it doesn't matter for me. But like.
Well, yeah, but you're still graduating from sophomore to junior. Yeah. Yeah. So.
You got it right.
Hey, I did. Yeah. All right. So speaking of, you never know what you're gonna get from our youth and our interns. It's that time. It's time for Emma's Corner.
Oh.
You gotta tell us all about this, and then this is what's closing it out tonight. So.
I'm ready. We're ready. So I have someone in the audience who is in it, but it's okay. It's okay. Do you want to come on? You don't have to. You don't have to. If you want to. If you want to.
Right here.
You don't have to. You're fine. Okay, come on. You're already on. Whatever.
I can't speak. I'm a little.
You don't have to.
No, you're fine. You're amazing.
So you can do a simple one.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Serena.
You're Serena?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So you go to TAM, obviously.
Yeah.
We go to school together.
Yeah.
PE. Woo. Not actually. Not the point. So I just want to do a little preface with you awkwardly sitting here. So it's the end of the year and all the seniors are graduating, but most of the upperclassmen are in the drama program. Sorry. Rewind. This is this month's corner is about obviously art, but we're focusing on theater as I do. So we're focusing on spring one acts at my school because I was super busy with them all of this month, and we were like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? And it's like, hey, this is an art. This is something. So yeah, little preface. I was so busy this whole time, so I got as much filming as I could, and you were in a lot of it. You opened the video.
I
So
did.
get ready.
Oh.
Oh. That was so great.
No.
But I want to say that I really wish I could have gotten shots of like actually performing and in the theater, but it's like a very strict rule at CTE. Did you not know that?
There's strict rules.
Yes, there are. So lots of that. I got a couple of other things that I'm probably gonna add to next month, so stay tuned. But yeah, this took a long time, and I'm pretty proud of it. Nice.
You should be.
Yeah, lots of time, lots of editing, but let's see how it turns out.
I'm sure it's great.
Check this out. The debut of Emma's Corner.
Well, the second one, just like the second.
What's up, guys? We're here in CTE.
It's a conservatory theater ensemble.
So I'm on Run Crew tonight, which means that I'm going to be the one setting up all the sets and all the prop pieces needed for the One Act.
Our Spring One Act Festival. This started as a Summer One Act Festival in 1976, and now we have done it all these years ever since.
That's so exciting. Well, thank you so much, Ben, for helping make this.
And it's so incredible because it's student everything. Student directed, student design, all the lighting, all the sound, all student designed.
So show's about to start. We're about to shut down the house and get the show started. So get ready. Day one. Okay, we're going. They're making the opening speech.
Our lovely stage manager, Lila.
Hi! So this is where all the magic actually happens, basically, except for being on stage. So here's the magic of the booth. We have lights, we have sound, we have opened. There's shows going right now. I've been bouncing up and down with a million different one acts, so otherwise I would have recorded sooner. And we're done with night one of One Acts. We're gonna be back for 2 more nights, and then I'm gonna be acting in 2 nights and directing in 2 nights. So, my cast, the one I'm performing in, it's about to be me. We just opened. We did our first show. I couldn't record it, but yeah, so relieved that that's over. So now I'm left with my other beautiful cast who I'm directing. I'm excited for them to go on. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of them. We're gonna preset because we have a lot of different things. It's just a time for everyone in the company to kind of come together and show a lot of things. And people are like, oh, it's dying. No, it's not. There will be art for centuries and centuries and for all of eternity.
Literally, AI cannot replicate live theater.
Okay, we're running backstage right now because one of my friends who's going on tonight is getting her makeup done. So let's go check that out. Okay, so we're currently. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're doing right now?
I'm getting my makeup done for my show.
So you're a director, right?
Oh, I am a director, yeah.
Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Lexi Donovan.
I'm Ava McEntee.
So this show I have written, but we've collaborated together on a directorial vision for this show, and we have picked out some lovely, beautiful actors.
Donate to CTE or your local art foundation.
Go see your local theater company stuff.
Art is not dead. Say it with me.
Literally, art is not dead.
Art is only dead if the people kill it.
Great. I mean, she was so real for that.
Crazy times. Oh, they're clapping. Yeah.
Well, you deserve it.
Oh, you deserve it. Yeah, that was a crazy process. I was like sick for half of it. You can hear in my voice. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but.
So what's this art is not dead thing?
Art is not dead. Oh wait, should I do the names? Ah, where's my phone? My phone's gone. Oh no. Oh well. Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
Found it. Okay. So. Oh my gosh, I should have done this. I should have prepared for this.
That's right.
But.
Do you need me to buy you a second?
Yeah.
All right. So, audience, what do you guys think of that first debut of Emma's video?
Second.
Anyone want to say a word about it? What they got out of it? What they took away? Spontaneity. I like it. Authenticity. I love it. Rockstar performance. Wait, are you talking about me? No.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well, that's so you have to go see it.
Guys, it closes tonight. Be there. Be there.
Yeah, yeah.
Go right after. Just zoom.
There you go.
Starts
See?
at 7. Go right after.
Well, yeah, you can eat and then run.
Yeah, eat and run.
To-go plates.
You got some time.
Oh yeah, where? So
Yeah.
give us the run.
Tamalpais High School, Caldwell Theater. If you go to the front, walk to the back, and there's a theater. You'll be able to find it. I think we have 5 1X going tonight. I have some friends going tonight. It's gonna be great. I wish I had done this sooner so I could have done that, but
that's
again,
awesome.
no filming, and hopefully I'll be able to change that and get some actual shots. So
Nice.
next year.
All right. So what does art is not dead stand for again?
There's a lot of different things.
Oh.
Wait, because we have the different titles.
Oh
Remember?
well, whatever.
Well,
Go
because
for it.
art is not dead because
You cue it.
art
It's your
is
show.
not dead. So I have I don't know if we want to do the poll right now. We might be out of time.
That's all right. Let's do it.
Okay. So here's some ideas. And what? Art is not dead. What happens after this? These are acronyms, if you can tell. And now, art is not dead. Narratives of wonder. And us. Art is not dead. Uncovering stories. And here. Art is not dead. Honoring expression, rebellion, and evolution. And still, we're still going. Art is not dead. Stories that illuminate living legacies. And the last one. And how art is not dead. Hearing our word/world.
Did you make all those?
I did.
Oh my god. You're really creative.
Oh my gosh. So, we're thinking it up. So,
Yes.
yeah, that's. Should we call some people up? Does anyone have any?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to do it? You want to ask?
Can I ask?
Yeah, ask.
Okay.
Ask.
Does anyone in the live audience have some good news or some good things to share in the world?
So the premise of this is that these barbecues started as a celebrate life for us getting together and just stopping and just going, hey, you know what? I woke up this morning. The rest is gravy. To celebrating achievements, to celebrating just special moments, and letting people know that the more you share your story of what's going good in your life, what's not going good, the more community you create and the more that we can connect. So any hands over there? I see one. All right.
Had a great meeting with the superintendent of the County Office of Education a couple of days ago, John Carroll. We will be continuing in the fall with our outreach to students throughout the county to talk about education. Young people are experts on what's happening in the classroom, and they have many ideas on how to make it more engaging, exciting, and meaningful. And that is coming down the pike.
Thank you, George. Anyone else? Anyone else want to celebrate? I can see the eyes. No. Anyone else? No. All right. Oh, we got one.
Yes, Zinnia. You were in the last episode. Of
I
Emma's
was.
Corner.
Oh, that's right. I was. Okay. And this is just like any good news in general?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my birthday's coming up.
Yeah,
I'm really
it
excited about that.
is.
And I got like a themed cake. This is like my first ever really themed cake that's like professionally done. So it's from my favorite movie, and which is Coraline. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, that's my good news.
All right, just because you said it's your birthday, I'm going to sing you your birthday song. You ready? This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. All right, any other good stories? Any other reasons to celebrate? All right. We'll have to work on the ask, apparently. All right, so thank you all for thank you all for showing up today. Our live audience again, give them a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. I love that our live audience is growing every month. This is so awesome.
Sorry, that was funny.
Thank you very much for tuning in for as long as you did. And we really appreciate you being people helping people. Again, go out there, share stories, share your story. If you're struggling, share your story. If you're having if you're thriving, share your story. This is how we connect with our community. This is how we break bread. This is how we create more awesome members in the world. By sharing stories and connecting. So thank you very much. Thank you for jumping up on stage with us as well. Yay. Give it up for Serena.
Yes, Serena.
And we'll take it out from there. Thank you, and have a great day. Art is not dead.
Art is not. Remember to uplift,
Oh,
educate, and inspire.
Oh, period.
educate.
Yeah, it's always been action.
Desire to inspire. DTI.
Uplift, educate, and inspire. We said that.
Oh, okay, maybe you're right. Emma's right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Like I said.